Get the certificate of the data science in SoloLearn. You should pass all the projects. So this is one of the best projects I solved about ordinary squares using Python. Let's go now to show you how to solve this project and pass and get the certificate. This is a question or the problem. Data science ordinary squares, ordinary least squares for linear regression. It stands for OLS, is a method to estimate the parameters beta in a simple linear regression xb equal y. This linear equation where x is the feature matrix and y is the dependent variable or target. So this problem is introduction to machine learning, to AI model, but we not design the model, but we will do the important thing, which is to find the solution for this equation. So by minimizing the sum of the squares of the differences between the observed dependent variable in the given dataset and those predicted by the linear function, which this linear function in the picture, mathematically the solution is given by the formula in the image, this one, where the superscript is T, means the transpose of the matrix, and subscript -1 means it's an inverse of a matrix. So the task, given a two-dimensional array feature matrix X and the vector Y, return the coefficient vector. See the formula above. Okay. In input format, first line two integers separated by spaces. The first indicates the rows of the feature matrix X of n, and the second indicates the columns, which is xv. Next n lines values of the row in the feature matrix. Last line B values of the target Y matrix. Okay. The output n numpy numerical Python one-dimensional array of values rounded to the second decimal. Let's go now and show you the solve or the code. The first line here, I will enter the number of rows of the matrix X and the number of columns, and here I initialize list X, it's a matrix X initialization, and here I will enter the values in X using the append function. So for I a range of n number of rows, X append float X, convert X here to floating number using input and split, because I will take space between every element. Then after finish all and entering all the data for the matrix X, I will enter the vector Y, which is the target. So I will enter its two or more values using the input split, and here a loop for X in input to split. Why we are using 4? Because we don't know how many elements in X. So X here depends on the number of n number of rows we will be entered in the first case. So this all dynamic. This is dynamic statement, and this one is dynamic, depends on n, and this one depends on the number of rows or number of elements of the array or a list of X features. So in my solution, I will import numpy library as NB. Then in next step, I will convert the matrix X from list type to array type using array function. So X array equals nb.array of X. Then I will find the transpose of the function using the transpose function. So x trans, which is x transpose equals x underscore array dot transpose. Okay. Then in the next step, we calculate the product of the transformed matrix x and x using the dot function. So product matrix equals nb dot function is a numerical from numerical number, which is number. Okay. Also transpose and array. Okay. Array transpose is not included in NumPy. It's it's found in Python by default. And then this dot, which is multiplication, multiply two variables, so or two matrices, the transpose matrix and the original matrix, which is converted to array type. Then we calculate the inverse of the product. So the inverse of the product equals nb line alg dot inv. So here a function, and inside it there is another function. Okay, so I used 2 dot nb dot line alg dot inv, which inverse the product matrix. Then I will multiply the inversed matrix with the transformed or the transposed matrix using this the same function, which is dot, and put it in the array b1. So the line is not appear. I will go to another compiler to show you the line which is disappeared here. Then I will multiply b1 and y, which is the target. Okay. And here I will use round وهنا two element, because he is rounding the result to decimal points. Let's go back and see the results ahead. All are trues, and then if we click on the test 1 case, output the same, expected the same output, and test 2 the same also. So let's go. If there is any question, don't hesitate to ask. I will reply you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching the video.